It started as whispers in the corners of gaming forums. Speculations, leaks, and cryptic hints paved the way for what felt like a long lost secret. Then it happened during the Game Awards 2024. A chilling trailer rolled, darkness unfurling across the screen, and players were thrust back into the mystical grip of the Elden Ring universe. But this wasn't the lands between as we remembered it. This was Limveld, a shattered realm locked in eternal twilight. And from its depths emerged a title that no one saw coming: Elden Ring Nightreign. As the trailer unfolded, seasoned warriors and new adventurers alike were left wide-eyed. What was this? A cooperative adventure? FromSoftware, masters of isolation and despair, daring to tread the path of team-based combat. The mystery was as tantalizing as the visuals themselves: a fog-covered world of ruin and shadow, ominous figures stalking the horizon, and an inscription: "Only the Nightfarers will endure." What did it all mean? The gaming community was hooked, and FromSoftware had set the stage for their boldest leap yet. Limveld, the setting of Nightreign, is both hauntingly familiar and maddeningly alien. It's a parallel plane to the lands between, but this isn't your noble quest for a shattered Elden Ring. Instead, it's a world caught in the relentless grip of the Nightlord, an entity whose mere presence warps time and reality. In this realm, you don't journey alone. You and two others take on the role of Nightfarers, warriors tethered by fate to survive 3 cursed days in Limveld. Each of the 8 playable characters isn't just a choice, but a puzzle piece, wielding powers tied to the fractured light of Limveld's fading sun. Imagine a rogue with shadow dagger stealth, or a paladin whose glowing shield can briefly halt the consuming darkness. Every decision matters, your team's survival depends on it. But the deeper you go, the darker it gets. Nightfall shrinks your safe zones, pushing players into confrontations with grotesque beasts that seem torn straight from the nightmares of the lands between. And somewhere out there, beyond the horizon, looms the Nightlord's tower. The promise, redemption, revenge, or ruin. At its core, Elden Ring Nightreign is FromSoftware's answer to the ultimate co-op experience. Forget the deliberate pacing of the original here. The hack and slash chaos unfolds with breakneck intensity. Combat is slick, bloody, and relentless, yet it demands precision and strategy. Procedurally generated maps ensure every run feels fresh, and enemies adapt, forcing you to rethink your approach with each encounter. But there's more. Survival isn't just about defeating enemies, it's about managing the dwindling resources of your group. Will you heal a fallen ally or save your last potion for the looming boss? Can you afford to linger in one area and loot, knowing that the Night Lord's shadow tightens with every second? The tension is palpable. Even the bosses aren't just static monstrosities, they are hunters. The fanged moon, for example, prowls the skies, waiting to strike when your party least expects it. Every fight becomes a story, every victory a hard-earned triumph, and every failure a gut-wrenching lesson. For years, FromSoftware fans have reveled in the solitary challenge of their games, but Nightreign flips the script. It's a bold experiment, a shift from isolation to connection, from desolation to camaraderie. Yet the studio hasn't abandoned its roots. The weight of the world still presses down on you, the stakes remain impossibly high, and death is never far behind. Perhaps most intriguing is how Nightreign brings players together through narrative. The lore isn't handed to you on a silver platter. Instead, it's pieced together through hidden shrines, cryptic NPCs, and cooperative decisions. Imagine uncovering a hidden chamber together, only to realize that opening its cursed door will unleash a horror your team might not survive. Every choice feels personal, every moment unforgettable. And just like the best of From Software's titles, Nightreign isn't just a game, it's a crucible. Will your friendships survive the gauntlet, or will Limveld's twisted trials tear your team apart? The announcement trailer was just the beginning. From Software has already confirmed a network test set for February 2025. Selected players on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X vertical bar S will be among the first to step into the darkness of Limveld. But with such limited slots, the frenzy to register starting January 10th, 2025 is already brewing. What we do know is that Elden Ring, Nightreign is shaping up to be one of the most ambitious multiplayer experiences in FromSoftware's history. The developers promise to maintain the mystery, challenge, and soul-crushing difficulty fans love, while evolving the formula to keep players coming back for more. Will this gamble pay off? Can FromSoftware truly merge the iconic Souls-like DNA with frenetic co-op gameplay? Only time and the determination of the Nightfarers will tell. For now, all eyes are on Limveld, and the night train begins.